well to
24.
double his lead. Both players still yet to really get in their stride in this one, but Lipscomb will feel much happier about the fact that
2 from 17 on the outer ring.
Game shot on the fourth
Only
leg.
5 darts at a double. Mark
Lawrence
Lawrence hasn't been in this match. What?
6 on this one, 2-1 to open up a 3-2 lead. And so that 25 leaves in double 18 for yet another ton topper for Mark Lawrence. The man who was the king of them yesterday has piled in a 1-2-1 and from 2-0 down.
Yeah.
Mark, you require 20.
Big moment. This could have huge implications on the group.
Game shot out
And in conclusion, and to summarise, it's Adam Lipscomb.
2-5, you can get Fitton to win this particular matchup. Remember, gamble responsibly as he levels up.
3 darts missed the 32 and surely not. Because he's 100% on the doubles, this Tipple. Can he make it a triple?
Game shot on the fourth.
It's a case of missed doubles all around for Daryl Fitton. Doubles for Doe. That's not the greatest of marker again because of that bulbous barrel. And double 1. And when you just can't see that get over that finishing line, a double 1 can often come and be the saviour. But in conclusion, that was all about the missed.
We've seen that this week of O'Shea. 2 or 3 well-thrown darts, all on the wire, but just missing its intended target. He's not too far away, but it's those small moments which has been the difference for the Silverback. And McGeeney at the third.
That could have gone into the 13 once more when you looks in and when you're top of the table. If Tony O'Shea throws them darts, that would have crept into the big 13.
That was pulled, that last dart, just pulled below. And so McGeeney for the match wants tops to get himself on a darting dozen.
No need to panic on this. A treble 20 will be a bonus, but that's perfect. Just sit on top of that. 2 great darts.
Game shot on the second leg.
That's how simple darts can be if you keep it.
And he's threatening a 3-1 lead of a 13 if he can take out this double 18.
Game shot on the fourth.
Of course he was going to take out the double 18. That's now threatened in this match.
Barrier 126.
This is to win the match. And another leg inside the 15 mark. Well, he should now guarantee a dart at least the bullseye. And the bullseye is what he threatens again. And this time he gets for the match. He threatened a 1. McGeeney wants 109 to take the opening leg.
Treble 19. This wasn't happening on Monday, Henry. But it is now.
On the first leg. Mark McGeeney.
2 tops. There's 1. What a finish. Adam Lipscomb. Is that the moment for you, young man?
Adam, you've got 86.
So Lipscomb for a huge win. A group-changing win. Has 2 at double 16. 1 left in hand. And he finds the double 16.
Adam Lipscomb.
And Mark McGeeney is inflicted.
Stage. We called it the basement battle. It's actually been one of the better games in this group.
Game shot on the third leg. Vince Tipple.
Vince just shy of 90 for Tony. First part of the job done. That's a wild one.
18. Vince, you require 40.
It does get to a stage where you forget how to win a game.
Tipple
Game shot
gets the tops, and Vince is the victor against O'Shea.
McGeeney's not, his favourite double is not tops. The way he's been playing, you'll feel confident it is still going in. That's wild.
Game shot on the second leg. Mark McGeeney.
2 10s for 2-2.
Game shot on the fourth leg. Mark McGeeney.
Now Wiltshire.
30.
And that's inside. And so
Mark,
McGeeney for tops.
40.
To move to 14 points.
He hasn't been as prolific on tops as he would like, but 10s.
He's
normally Tipple. Has options on 72. That will leave a fat 20. For tops. Look at Mark Lawrence behind. Look at Mark Lawrence. Is Mark
Vince
Lawrence
Tibble.
thinking about second place? Just look at what he was doing. As Vince Tipple set up that.
Opportunity at the live lounge, but can Tipple get a triple worth of wins? Well, he's going to have to do it by going double-double, and that is exactly what he does. As he gets the better mark.
Music.
Game
to
on the
Lipscomb's
second
ears.
leg. Adam Lipscomb.
Reminiscent of yesterday, and reminiscent of
24.
He wants double 12. Now Sixers.
Game shot on the sixth flag.
And that's squinted.
That looks good to me. There's that break, and this is what I talk about, just a little bit of composure, just that little sharp and take a breath for a couple of seconds. You might want to look back on that.
32.
What an incredible moment is this for the group.
Game
Because that
shot
double
on
going
the
in for
match.
O'Shea just means that
Tony
second
O'Shea.
place is totally and utterly up for grabs. Adam Lipscomb had a big, big chance to get himself to 10 points. McGeeney is now the runaway leader. Take a pick for second place. Does Vince Tipple come to the equation now? It is absolutely all to play for. Mark Lawrence is right in the mix, and he's up next against table topper Mark McGeeney. Lawrence, what a dart this would be.
48.
Just get
Mark,
the
you're
feeling,
required,
has Mark
48.
McGeeney's taken his eyes off the prize? It's job done for McGeeney.
Game shot on the second leg. Mark McGeeney.
Just keep watching Mark Lawrence. Every time someone hits a double against him, just a little clap of the hand. At once second place.
McGeeney here doing
Game
those
shot on the fourth
in
leg.
third and fourth for
Mark
favour.
McGeeney.
As Fitton takes on O'Shea next, and then Lipscomb takes on Tipple. But right here, right now, McGeeney's a leg
Fifth leg,
away.
it's Mark Lawrence to throw first.
That's
13.
shown in diagram B.
Hail Mary.
Game
Hail,
shot on the
Mark!
fifth leg. Mark Lawrence.
The powers of recovery for Mark Lawrence of yet another time-topping finish. And with
Sixth leg, it's
McGeeney
Mark McGeeney to throw first.
sat on
Game on.
double for the match, for the win, to throw the cat amongst the pigeons once again. And so another single leaves the bull for the match, for the win.
61.
When Mark Lawrence
Mark,
walked
you
to the
require
stage with Mark
60.
McGeeney, if you offered him 2 darted tops for the match, he would have snapped your hands off against the table topper.
Game
Mark Lawrence,
shot
take
on
a
the
bow.
match.
That was a
Mark
wonderful game, that
Lawrence.
everything.
For the match, for the win, to throw the cat amongst the pigeons once again. And so another single leaves the bull for the match, for the win.
61.
When Mark Lawrence
Mark,
walked
you
to the
require
stage with Mark
60.
McGeeney, if you offered him 2 darted tops for the match, he would have snapped your hands off against the table topper.
Game
Mark Lawrence,
shot
take
on
a
the
bow.
match.
That was a
Mark
wonderful game, that
Lawrence.
everything. One of the toughest match players I ever come across. Double 10. It was a
Game
good
shot on
mark
the
of the
first
first one in
leg.
the sense that he still had the
Darryl
full
Fitton.
bed to aim at. Relaxed as he's been all week. He knows he's got 2 games to go. Not a way I would have gone, but he got away with that. That's actually a good mark of that bull.
Game
What?
shot on the fourth
And I don't think you can
leg.
get any more in the middle
Darryl
than that
Fitton.
dart. But that first dart, he clearly went for the bullseye. Got lucky that it hit the 20. And can you go in the centre of the bull any
Fifth leg,
better?
it's Darryl one.
Or treble 13 or treble 17. This is a finish we like. Because that leaves his beloved double 16. And anything you can
Game
do,
shot on
Mark
the
Lawrence,
match.
I can do
Darryl
better.
Fitton.
Rated in the first leg.
Game shot on the
What
first
a dart
leg.
that
Adam
is.
Lipscomb.
He
Up the ladder he goes. Tops.
Game
And
shot
he's
on the
climbed
second
the
leg.
ladder all the way up
Vince Tipple.
towards the top rung.
plumb. Right in the middle.
Game
And I
shot on the
think that is
sixth leg.
exactly the same
Vince
spot.
Tipple.
And the reaction.
Vert tops.
54. Adam, you require 70.
This are the moments that you practice hours on end. That is not the, but what a dart that is. He composes himself for double six. What a finish that is. What a game that was. I thoroughly enjoyed every moment.
55.
So bullseye or treble 19 for double 19. What a combination finish in it.
Moment 66. He's going to give himself a dart at tops a 2-2. Antonio O'Shea had a multiple darts come and go for O'Shea.
Those darts are magnetised to the wire, but it's Mark Lawrence we'll see on Saturday night. This Group C has seen absolutely everything. That game saw absolutely everything.
Mark, you require 70.
2-0.
He'll stay there. But he hasn't been great on toss. He's been going low.
Game shot the second
he's got the weight.
40.
Looking to finish the day with 4 wins out of 5, which would be a good return after what happened in day 1 of this group.
Game shot the
and tops it into 2-2 for Tipple.
I had a feeling this was going to go all the way.
You've got to get something right, Glenn, haven't you?
Game shot on the sixth flag.
You had to get something right, Glenn. 3-3.
McGeeney was a massive favourite, up to 1-9 in this game.
Tipple to seal victory.
25 scored.
So 17. Gives him 1 dart at tops of the match.
Game shot on the match.
Tipple to beat McGeeney.
Back to the Modus Super Series. I'm joined by one of the players through to tomorrow night's finals night, Mark McGeeney. It's been quite a week for you, hasn't it? Or 12 days you've now been playing straight. Sum up how it feels to be through to finals night.
It's been a long 12 days. Q School and then this, but you know, coming through to Saturday night now, it's all been worth it. So yeah, I'll be fresh tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it now.
And we've talked a lot about Q School. I saw you there on Sunday. You had that long wait. Just sum up what your mindset was like when you didn't then get your tour card coming here for Monday morning.
It was difficult because it was late on Sunday night when I didn't get my tour card, and I thought to myself, right, when I found out I hadn't got my tour card, I thought, right now, go down to Portsmouth and take part in this and give 100% to every single game, and that's what I've done. It's been hard, but I'm here now, so I'm enjoying it.
And at times in Group A, did it ever go through your mind that maybe you'd made the wrong decision and you should have taken a week away from the game, or did you feel like you always needed to get straight back on the board? No,
I need to get straight back on the board every time. If you lose, every dart player knows, you know, it always hurts, but get straight back on the horse, right again, and then we'll see how this goes. And this week has worked out pretty well for me, so I'm enjoying it.
And things started to click for you on Wednesday, didn't they, on the final day in Group A? That's when it started to click. What was that decisive factor that helped you to start putting in those 85-plus averages?
It was just something I was doing in practice, and, you know, I can't really describe it. It was hard, but on the other day I found something which I wasn't doing before, which was nice and relaxing, and followed my arm through, which then Glenn Durant turned around and said to me, you know, that's what you were doing. Your arm was coming through. I was snatching the darts before, and since then I've been like, okay, now I know how to do that. Let's carry on going, and I'm enjoying myself now. I feel like I can play my best again soon.
And you must be feeling confident going into finals night that you can cause some real damage.
I'm there or thereabouts, and I know that if I play my A game, A-plus game, I'll win the whole lot. But you've got some great players there already, so it's going to be hard. So I've just got to take one game at a time. But I've made it through to Saturday. I've given myself the opportunity, so I'm looking forward to it.
Best of luck tomorrow night. I'm going to need to have
to double up.
40.
His advantage, a 2-0 lead would come his way.
Game
A 2-0 lead does go Fitton's way.
Fitton.
For a decider. Tops. Can he find another?
94. Now we require 100.
And so for the match, Fitton wants a ton. Will he go tops, or does he like the lie of the first dart? He's gone tops.
60.
But like Lipscomb,
and we require 40.
he couldn't find the second double.
Game shot.
And Lipscomb takes us all the way. In was double 10. Fives. And Adam Lipscomb
the match.
finishes his week here at the Modus Super Series with success against the Dazzler Dowell Fitton.